Hello, my name is Andrew Dudich for 980 WITY, and today we're with Mike Wilson with Eastern Illini. And tell us a little bit about your role with the company.
Sure, I'm the communication manager for the co-op, so I'm responsible for getting our message out to our members and to the community.
All right, well, first of all, what is a co-op and how does it help its customers and members?
Sure, well, a co-op is something that is an entity owned by its members. So in this case, back in the 1930s, the large power companies didn't want to serve the rural areas with electricity. So as part of FDR's New Deal, they created the Rural Electrification Act. And from that, local farmers were able to come together to form cooperatives to provide power for themselves because nobody else would do it for them. Eastern Illini is an offshoot of that, and we're still going strong today.
And what service area do you cover?
We have a 10-county area. We go from the Kankakee County line up north all the way down to Tuscola, Arcola area to the south, all the way to the Indiana border to the east, and then about halfway to Bloomington toward the west.
And not being a large for-profit kind of company, how do you go about getting electricity? Where does that come from?
We actually joined up with other electric cooperatives to form another cooperative, and that's where we actually buy our electricity. And one of the neat things about being part of a co-op is our only focus is taking care of our members. Now, we're not worried about shareholders across the world. We're worried about the people here in East Central Illinois.
And when somebody's wanting different information about installing a different product or different electricity, how do they get in touch with Eastern Illini? What sort of services do you offer for people?
Definitely. Well, of course, they can always call us. Our number is 800-824-5102. We have a website, which is www.eiec.coop. And then the other neat thing is we have two guys whose only responsibility is to get out and about and visit with our members. Go face to face. If they have an issue where they think they're using too much electricity, our guys will go out and work with them on that. They can talk about energy efficiency. They can actually do some energy rating at our members' homes. So their job is to get out there and talk to our members where they are.
And so that way, if somebody has questions about insulation or what kind of outlets they're using, something like that, they can get in touch with Eastern Illini, and you have people specifically designed to be able to help them with that.
Definitely. And again, one of the neat things about being part of a cooperative is our focus is on the members, and that's one way we can take care of the members.
And as a member, that means you have a say-so. How do people get in touch with Eastern Illini if they have concerns or want to be part of more of a managing role?
Well, the co-op is actually governed by a 9-member board of directors, and those board members are actually Eastern Illini members, and so they're elected at the annual meeting, and they're the ones who set the policies that we follow.
And then each one of those has a district they cover, or how does that work?
They do. We split our service territory up into 9 districts, and then when we vote, though, everybody votes on all the board members. So you don't vote in your district or anything, you vote for all the board members. Yeah, it is broken up into 9 smaller districts.
And that way they're able to vote on people that they feel like can represent them the best.
Correct. And it's geographically based, so we have people representation in each of our areas.
Okay. And again, if they're wanting their information, they can again go on to EIEC.coop and be able to get that information.
Correct.
What are some of the different things that Eastern Illini offers to customers for programs?
Well, one of the things we offer is a generator program, and unfortunately we can't always control Mother Nature, so there's sometimes when storms cause power outages. Because of that, we came up with a generator program, so we have some full-time people who can go out, install a generator that's automatic, so if the power does go out, the generators will automatically come on, and you won't miss a beat.
And what does the generator run off of for people? What do they have to do to maintain that?
They either run on natural gas or propane.
And so that way they're going to have a hard line going directly to that unit that'll help protect them during a storm or something else.
Correct.
Also, Eastern Illini helps with a geothermal program. Well, can you tell us a little bit more about that?
Sure. Geothermal heating and cooling is really the most efficient way to heat and cool your house, and so that's one of the things we want to talk about to promote energy efficiency to our members. Now, if we can have them save $20, $30, even $100 a month on their utility bills, well, that's a good win for the member. And geothermal systems harness the technology of the earth, so they actually use the underground constant earth temperatures to either heat or cool your house based on what time of season it is. And because they're using that underground earth temperature, they're able to do it much more efficiently.
And this way they're also able to alleviate propane, kerosene, whatever they're using that might be in a rural area to be able to defray some of their energy costs.
Definitely, so you don't need to have a fossil fuel burning inside the house, which is another nice advantage.
Okay, well, thank you very much. And if people have other questions about Eastern Illini, they can go onto that web address and be able to get more of their questions answered. Thank you very much for speaking with us today.
Thanks for having me.